Hi, welcome back. I'm Paul Bryan from Drive Chicago on WLSAM every Saturday morning, and what we're trying to do here with Dan Briggs is walk you through different parts of the car that you should be aware of and you should be testing. And you can see that we're kind of getting into it because our hands are getting dirty. But the hands is a good thing for this next section that I want to talk about, because this palm of my hand is about the size of the contact point that your car makes with each of its tires. So the tires are very, very important to make sure that what's going on here is making this small contact as efficiently as possible. So why don't we talk about that, and there's more to it than just kind of looking at it and saying, well, it looks like there's tread there.
Absolutely. As we spoke of earlier, we were looking at things that people can do to maintain their cars. One of the biggest things that they can do is check their tire pressures. Tire pressures is a key component to tire life. If you don't have the tire pressure set properly, it can cause premature tire wear. It could also not give you the performance as far as gas mileage that you're looking for. A couple things you're going to need to do as far as check gas mileage or tire pressure is using a tire pressure gauge. They come in all different shapes and sizes. This is a pencil type. And what you're going to do is you're going to look on the owner's manual of your vehicle to find out the specifics of your tire pressure. Each model, each manufacturer is different.
I can't find my manual. Where else can I look? Why, it must be on the side of the tire.
The tire pressures are shown on the tire itself also. It shows you a minimum and maximum of cold and hot tire pressure.
But the best place to look is on the doorpost, is it not?
Correct.
Yeah.
Your doorpost would also show that.
Every car has got the correct tire pressures for that car right on the doorpost of the car. So let's take a look here.
Okay.
Let's get in.
Checking tire pressure. A lot of the cars nowadays come with a tire pressure monitoring system. This particular car does have the tire pressure monitoring system. A little bit different than the older style. It's not the black rubber valve that you're used to. It is a metal valve. Alrighty.
Okay.
These systems work wirelessly with your vehicle to let you know that your tire is getting low.
Okay, so that's talking to my car.
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. Alrighty. And what you'll do is you'll take the valve stem cap off. Use the tire pressure gauge. And then you'll check the tire pressure.
Okay. Now, underinflated tires and overinflated tires are going to cause different symptoms in the car as to how it's going to, those two conditions are going to play out across the tread of the car.
Correct.
Let's talk about if your tire pressure is too low, what's going to happen?
What's going to happen on a tire that has too low a tire pressure? The outside corners of the tires are going to wear a lot quicker than the center. On a tire that has too much tire pressure in it, tire pressure set too high, the center is going to wear a lot faster. Mm-hmm. That's why it's important that you check and make sure that you have the proper tire pressure.
You get that? You put too much air in there, what's going to happen is it bulbs out like this, and so you start wearing out the center more. If it's too low, there. And even with a belted radial ply tire, there's enough expansion in there that it can make a difference.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to check the tire depth. Not everybody has these little tools. This is a tire pressure, tire depth gauge. With this, you can measure the inside tire tread depth. Pretty simply used, and it'll show you the tire tread depth in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Normally, tires start off at anywhere from 10 to 12, 30 seconds at brand new. We suggest the tire replacement around 2 to 3 30 seconds.
Okay. Now what about Lincoln's head?
We can use the penny test also. If you use the penny, you're going to use it upside down. You're going to place it in the tire, and you're going to look to see where that head is in relationship to the tire depth. When you start seeing Lincoln's hair, it's time to replace the tire.
It's also time for him to get a haircut.
There you go.
Okay.
The tires are also manufactured with tread wear indicators. Those indicators are located usually in the tread of the tire. And let's see if we can find.
I don't have my goggles in.
Yeah, the first one is located here. It's basically a bar that goes across the tread, and as soon as you get down to there and it looks like it's a flat surface across, it's definitely time to change the tires.
Okay. Now, any difference between? Let's talk about rotating tires, because before it was always you would X them out and stuff like that. No more.
No more.
Okay.
It's a front to rear rotation.
Exactly.
The only thing that you have to watch out for are the unidirectional tires. Unidirectional tires will remain in the same spot.
Okay. So, we've got rotation, we've got tread wear, we've got pressure. Anything else?
Pretty much well it. I think
Okay.
that covers it.
Let's move on.